This is not financial advice, not legal advice, for entertainment, educational purposes only, and anything I say is my opinion. Please don't make any financial decision based on anything I say in these videos. Listen, it seems that somehow there are major purchases of AMC and GME shares after the market closes. Somebody sent me this, and you can see that they bought like 300 and something thousand AMC shares right after the market closed. And the reason that they do this, in my opinion, is so they can make buys without affecting the price of AMC or GME. But here's the other thing that concerns me about these after-hour trades. Who are they buying from? What we don't realize is every single transaction requires a buyer and a seller. If they bought 357,000 AMC shares when the market was closed, who did they buy them from? More than likely, nobody. More than likely, the shares were bought in thin air. I can't see anybody selling shares of AMC at that price at that time. Not saying it's impossible, but it's highly unlikely. They put in these orders. The market makers create the shares out of thin air, and they put them on the buyer's books. And that is the same thing they're doing with GME. You have these crazy trades that go on after the market closes, and somehow the sale goes through. But I would like to see, who did they buy these shares from? And that is why we need the blue sheets. That is why we need the trading history of AMC and GME so that we can see where they're getting these AMC shares from after hours, where they get these GME shares after hours, because I don't believe anybody's actually selling. I don't believe that. I believe this is further evidence of the fraud and corruption in the stock market, especially when it comes to AMC and GME. And here's the thing, and this is just my opinion. They stopped listing AMC and GME on the threshold list. They stopped listing the FTDs. They just said, don't put it up there anymore. And you know what? Nobody cares. The SEC knows there has to be millions of FTDs in AMC. There have to be millions of FTDs in GME. But they just decided they're not going to post it anymore. They're not going to put that data out on a threshold list anymore. And nobody sees a problem with that. This is further evidence as to why the courts need to authorize us to get the blue sheets, to get the trading history of AMC and GME, so we can see exactly who they are buying these shares from after the market is closed. In my opinion, and I'm not telling you to buy, hold, or sell AMC. I'm not telling you to buy, hold, or sell GME, but I believe this is further evidence of the fraud and corruption in the play, and the only way we're going to be able to verify this is by the courts ordering them to turn over the trading history and the blue sheets of AMC and GME, because we know they are not going to turn them over on their own. They're not going to do that. And the thing is, just like we see these crazy trades, this questionable activity, the SEC sees these questionable trades, these questionable activity. The DOJ sees it, the FBI sees it, and they do absolutely nothing. If these type of trades were going on in a stock where the 1%ers were majority owners, there would have been an investigation started 36 months ago. But because the ones losing money are retail investors, pension funds, and institutions that follow the rules, they don't care. Anyway, please leave some comments. Tell me what you think. Do you think anybody was selling their AMC shares under $5 in that amount after the market closed? Anyway, have a great day. God bless, and I appreciate y'all on this journey with me.